it up, Mr. Locario.
What's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? In this video, I want to give you 3 reasons why you're not having sex, okay? And the first reason is you are not talking to a lot of women, okay? And I say this a million times. You're going to hear me say this a million more times. You guys are not talking to enough women, all right? So in order for you to really make something happen with women, in order for you to attract women, in order for you to get something going, you got to understand that it's a numbers game, and you have to go out there and you got to talk to different amounts of women so that you can see which ones you're going to actually connect with and make something go down, right? So the reason why you're not having sex is because you're not talking to enough women, so you got to talk to more women. Also, the second reason why you're not having sex is because you are being way too picky. All right, let me explain this. A lot of guys who don't have the skills to talk to women, or they don't really know how to really make something happen, a lot of those guys, they are still in this sort of mindset of thinking, well, I gotta get this perfect girl, I gotta get the hottest chick, and how do I get the hottest girl? And they're sitting around waiting to see the hottest girl to talk to. They're sitting around waiting to get this like super hot chick. But the thing is that by you doing that, you're being way too picky on who you can have sex with, right? So this is not to say lower your standards, but the thing is that you have to have a little bit more of a broad spectrum of chicks that you would want to have sex with. So there might be a chick who might not be specifically, your ideal type, but she's attractive enough to you that you would still have sex with her. So you have to, broaden that range of the women that you will have sex with, right? And then you got to start talking to more of those girls and talk to, a whole bunch of other girls so that you can have a wider range of chicks that you can have sex with, and that will get you in that zone to actually, get some sex going, right? And the thing is that once you start having sex with these women, what's going to happen is that you're going to get into a flow of having sex, which will bring more sex to you. A lot of guys don't understand is that when you get into that zone of actually having sex, it does something to you to where you are actually, experiencing actually having sexual encounters. So once you experience it, you start to feel different than a guy who really hasn't had anything going on. So when you start having sex and then you're chilling with a guy who hasn't had sex in like a year or something, that guy who hasn't had sex is a little bit more thirsty. He's a little bit more needy. You, on the other hand, you're a little bit more chill because you're doing it. You're making it happen right now. You understand it's going down. So by you being more chill, when you approach women and talk to more women, that vibe is there, which will make them want to have more sex with you because you're a little bit more laid back than the other guy who's being thirsty and needy. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got to make sure that you're not too picky so that you can have a wider range of girls to make that happen with, so you can get into that flow. Now, the last thing I'm going to say, the last reason why you're not having sex is because the way that you view sex, okay? The way that you are looking at sex and viewing it is making it harder for you to have sex. So what I mean by this is a lot of times people look at sex as this super, sacred, spectacular thing that is unattainable, that, you have to jump through hoops and you got to do all this extra craziness to attain this goal of this magical sex, right? But the thing is that we are sexual creatures. It's natural for you to want to have sex and to have sex with women. So when you come at it that way, when you come at it where you're not putting sex on a pedestal, right, it's easier to attain because you're not making it a difficult task to get. You're not looking at it as something difficult, because when you look at it as something difficult on a subconscious level, you're going to put yourself in positions to make it seem like it's a difficult task to get, and that's how you're going to be acting when you're trying to actually have sex with a woman. You understand? So you're going to be putting yourself through all of these little things that you think you need to do in order to get her into bed. And the thing is, there are women who are going to be who want to actually have sex, women who are dying to have sex, but the thing is that you're going to think that it's this totally different thing when it comes to trying to have sex with women, that when you get in front of these girls who actually want to have sex, you're going to make it harder than it needs to be, and then you're not going to be having sex. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys got to change the way that you are looking at sex in order for you to get into a position where you're going to be having more sex, because the way that you're looking at it is going to dictate, and the way that you think about it is going to dictate how you act when you're trying to make it happen. You feel me? So listen, guys, remember, talk to a lot of women, stop being too picky on who you're going to smash, and change the way that you look at sex and think about it. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure you guys, if you need to learn more about how to talk to more women, go to badboymembership.com so you can get my audio program, step-by-step guide on dating a lot of women. Also, when I'm talking about, you not being picky and, having more sex with women, I also have an audio program called Just Have Sex With Her, and this shows you how to, just have sex with chicks without having to go on dates and all this other stuff. You understand? And so make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com right now, click the link below and join the membership. All right, so that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.